psychological mind games that women play on men. Now, the first psychological mind game that I will mention is through social media. A woman will upload a post, a photo of her, you will like it, and then she'll delete it. And then a couple of months in, or a year in, over time, she will repost that same post just to see if you're going to like that same photo all over again. Yeah, these the mind games that women play with men, just to see how foolish you are to like that same post all over again, just to give her, an ego boost, just to give her attention, validation. Do not give women your free validation and free attention. Stop liking these women posts because they're playing psychological mind games with you and you don't even notice. Some of you guys might think, wait, hold on. I thought I liked that photo before. Yeah, you probably did. Most likely you did. She just deleted and now she's trying to see if you're going to like it again. Do not fall for this psychological mind game. Because that's the best photo that she has of her, in her gallery currently. That's why they keep doing this. Another psychological mind game that women play on men is by making you feel guilty. Yeah, by making you feel guilty. She'll ask you to buy her something and you'll tell her no. And then she'll say, oh, it's because you're broke. That's why you can't purchase that. That's why you can't buy that for me, because you're broke. Because she knows that, a lot of guys, they get bent up out of shape and they try to prove stuff to women. But really, she's just playing a psychological mind game. She wants you to, try to prove yourself to her. So you can fall into her manipulation. So it can cause you to get into a trance and buy what she wants you to buy. If a woman say that you're broke, just tell her, yes, you are, in sarcasm, or just ignore her and walk away. Do not play into her telling you, oh, you're just broke. That's why you can't buy that for me. Nah, she wants you to supply her narcissism. Guys, you have nothing to prove to these women. You don't have nothing to prove to these women. And the reason why she's saying that because you're broke, that's why you can't buy that for her, is because she can't buy that for her. That's why she's saying that to you. She's the one that's broke, not you. Another psychological mind game that women play with men is by bringing up their ex. Yeah. They'll bring up their ex while you're dating them, just so you can feel some type of way about it. When you dating a nice looking woman, you dating a good looking woman, and she just bring up her ex, she's doing that because she wants you to get in this scarcity mindset and get in this trance in the fear of losing her, which is manipulation. And she wants you to start, buying stuff for her, trying to prove something to her, so she can be the center of your universe, so you can spoil her, so she can get what she wants out of you. Do not fall for this. Do not get jealous when she bring up her ex, saying her ex want to get back with her. Do not fall for this trick. Do not fall for this mind game that women play with men. Because if you fall for it, your interest level is going to increase on a grand level. That's what she wants. She wants your interest to increase. So, you feel like you're competing with her ex, so you can just start buying stuff and supplying her narcissism. Guys, do not fall victim of this, because a lot of guys do. Really, she's just trying to play psychological mind games with you and manipulate you and get you to, spoiling her. doing things for her while she's doing nothing for you. And you won't even notice it because you just got manipulated. It's not about trying to conquer her. Do not try to conquer her. Love by letting her bring up her ex and you think you got to compete with him because you don't. She's just playing psychological mind games with you. Another psychological mind game that women play on men is through text. She'll wait 5 hours or maybe a whole day. Or maybe she won't even text you back until you double text. She doing this because she wants you to invest more. She's trying to see where your interest level is at. She's trying to see how desperate you are for her because she know that a desperate man, she's trying to get you to become desperate, a simp. Because a desperate man, what he does is he goes all out his way to try to get that woman. This is what desperate men do. Don't be that desperate man because you will end up putting her up here, up on that pedestal, and she will be looking you down from here. Guys, she will treat you like a fan if you treat her like a celebrity. You do not let these women play these psychological mind games with you through text. That's why I tell you guys, as soon as you get a woman number, just delete it. Every time you text her, delete it. Do not try to memorize it. Do not double text. That will keep you from double texting and playing those psychological mind games that she's trying to play on you. That's why I tell you guys to make sure you have a hobby. Make sure you're doing something instead of worrying about when she's going to text back, because you're going to end up becoming desperate for that woman. And then you're going to be falling into her mind games, into her manipulation, to the point where you become desperate for her. And once you become desperate, you will do anything she say, and she'll gain control over you just to get with that woman. You will be buying this high price stuff, just simping, just to get with that woman. And that's what she wants you to do. Women want a man that has low worth, that they can control, that has money. They want a high value male that has money, that they can control, that's desperate for them. So they can, be the one that get all the praise and get invested into the relationship while she don't invest in you at all. These are the psychological mind games that women play with men. You guys got to be aware of these psychological mind games, because they will play them on you. They will test you just to see how desperate you are. Do not become a desperate guy for a woman, because it is not worth it. Nothing is going to go your way. When you become desperate, it basically puts you in a trance, like I said. And you're basically being manipulated by how good she look, or her playing mind games with you and falling into a manipulation, and nothing's going to go your way. Everything is going to go her way. You won't even realize it, that you're doing all the investing and she's not giving you anything in return because of you so desperate for her. You guys got to be careful with these women, especially the ones that look real good, because they love to play games with men, psychological mind games with men, because they don't like to do no investing in you, but they want you to do all the investing in them. Guys, you got to know when these women playing these psychological mind games. And once you notice it and be aware of it, cut them off immediately. Do not continue to try to figure out what's going on with her or why she's taking so long to text back. If she's not texting back in minutes or within 1 hour, bro, she's losing interest, or she's playing psychological mind games with you. Most likely. She wants you to become desperate. She wants you to care for her, but she doesn't want to care for you. She's trying to see how much you care, but she doesn't care at all. This is why women play these psychological mind games with you guys. I'm just trying to warn you guys that these are tactics that women use. You know, another psychological mind game that women play with men, you know, they'll cancel a date right on the date night. But you have scheduled this date with her last week. But this week she canceled it right on the date night with you. She's trying to see, you know, if you're going to, you know, become more desperate for her, start double texting her, calling her. Guys, if she canceled the date, then that means that she's trying to either play psychological mind games with you or she's really not interested. Just delete her number immediately because she's just trying to waste your time. Or she's just trying to get you to chase her even more. Guys, these are the psychological mind games that they play. And it causes men to chase, to over pursue, and to be manipulated by these women playing these mind games. Now, another psychological mind game that women play with men, and this is the most common one, is by putting on a ton of makeup. You'll see a woman online with a ton of makeup on, and you'll think, oh my God, she's beautiful. She's fine. She's a 10. When really, she's just playing a psychological mind game with you. She just got on a ton of makeup. And here you go, turning into a simp, trying to pursue her. And she got on all this makeup. To be honest with you guys, women that have on makeup or have on a lot of makeup, they're really not attractive. These women that's wearing all this makeup, they're really not attractive. And they are afraid to walk out the house without makeup on. And they are afraid to look in the mirror without wearing makeup. And they are the most insecure women. So don't be so quick to like these female posts that's wearing a ton of makeup, because it's all an illusion. It's all a psychological mind game to having you think that she looks better than what she actually looks without the makeup in real life. Guys, be aware. Know your worth. And these are the psychological mind games that women play on men. Hope you guys got something up out of this. It's Coleman.